Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. A shotgun snap for Gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. Here's Johnny Hekker now. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Sherrills to return it. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost them.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves them out there with another chance.
Here's Cousins. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
180.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. Obama. 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 Hey, wahoo.
After the interception, here's Goff. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 35, the 20, 10. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And this one is right through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. On 2nd and 9, Goff. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7.
Switch it, switch it, switch it, here, switch it. Value 3, value 3. Hey, 76, 76, 76. Get him, get him, get him. Go, go.
Now Goff. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
DC. High 7. 54. Push him back. Push him back. Wide. Get hold on. Check. Value 1. Bravo.
On 2nd and 9, Goff looking middle, and it's incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. You obviously could not have an interception.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A huge play there in overtime. 42 yards. On first down, it's Gurley. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. Well, just a minute ago, you said mistakes get magnified, especially here in overtime, and that turnover there could cost him the ball game.
And not many teams commit turnovers in overtime and come back and win. It almost never happens.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here third and long.
Move. You got three down.
What can Cousins do in the OT? And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That one broken up by David Long on the defensive end.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Now Natson. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, first and 10. So good field position for the Rams as they come up first and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
76, tell him. 76. 76. 54, Mike. Come off the ball. Hey, orbit. Hey, watch that. Check. Maverick. 54. Coming to you. Hey, check.
Another carry now for Gurley. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
With the score, still time.
Mike, 180. Hey, keep it up. 17.
From the gun, here's Goff. And able to find Higbee, it's complete. And the ball is knocked out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it?
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun